With the Emancipation Day holidays upon us, the police are cautioning the public against any mass gatherings and events, considering the nation is still under a state of emergency in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic.
No person shall, except during carnival, without license under the hand of a police officer not below the rank of inspector, beat any drum or play any noisy instrument in any street or public place, and any person who contravenes the provisions of this section shall be liable to a fine of $5,000 or to imprisonment for a term of not exceeding 1 year. This is simply saying that if you want to host any event that requires the use of noisy instruments, you must get a license in writing from the police, and it must not be from any rank below the rank of inspector. Regulation 10 of the emergency regulations restricts private parties and other similar social events, including picnics and beach parties, and provides for penalties of up to $5,000 or imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months or both. So we see both pieces of legislation, the Small Charges Act and the emergency regulations, places restrictions on the use of these instruments and the hosting of these type of activities. So we want to remind the public that there are serious consequences for violations under these particular legislation. And again, these legislation, in particularly the emergency regulations.
Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws gave an update on the 2 active COVID-19 cases in St. Kitts and Nevis in the most recent NEOC press briefing.
All right, and so we have 16 of our cases have now recovered. We only have 1 active case at present. And so I repeat, 16 of our cases have recovered, and we only have 1 active case. The patient continues to do well and is stable, recovering nicely.
Authorities contend that the state of emergency, which has been in place since April, is necessary as the nation continues to fight the coronavirus. Huie, SKN Newsline.